Hi guys, this is Yoberi. Welcome to Madurai, the ancient soul of Tamil Nadu, a city that has witnessed dynasties rise and fall, traditions that have stood the test of time, and art that still breathes in its very air. The bustling streets and temple bells stands a monument that whispers tales of royal grandeur, Thirumalai Nayakkar Mahal. This isn't just another palace, it's a testament of power, artistry, and imagination. The legacy of a king who dreamt Madurai into magnificence. And the year was 1636. King Thirumalai Nayak, one of the greatest rulers of the Nayak dynasty, thought of a palace so grand it would rival any royal court in South India. Under his rule, Madurai flourished, becoming not just a political capital but a cultural beacon of South India. He invited master craftsmen from across the subcontinent, architects from Delhi, sculptors from Vijayanagara, and artists from Kerala. What they created was a fusion masterpiece, the Indo-Saracenic style, blending Dravidian temple architecture with Islamic domes and arches, giving birth to this timeless wonder. As you step inside the palace, you will feel its rhythm. The Swarga Vilasam, or the celestial pavilion, is the heart of Mahal, once adorned with shining chandeliers and painted ceilings. It was said to glow with golden brilliance at night. The vast courtyard, surrounded by rows of 248 giant pillars, each rising nearly 82 feet tall, forms a awe-inspiring colonnade, strong, elegant, and balanced in symmetry. If you listen closely, even the silence here tells a story of coronations, royal dances, and poetic recitals that once filled these halls. Though the palace was originally four times larger than what remains today, it still stands proud, its surviving arches echoing of grandeur of an age-long past. And the Mahal you see today was once a part of a complex that includes audience hall, residential wings, temples, gardens, and even a secret passageway. But after Thirumalai Nayak's death, history took a harsher turn. His grandson reportedly dismantled parts of the palace to build his own, a decision that nearly erased this royal legacy. Yet, what survived continues to mesmerize. In the 19th century, Lord Napier, then the governor of Madras, recognized its value and initiated partial restoration. Thanks to those efforts, Thirumalai Nayak Mahal continues to stand as a living museum of South Indian artistry. And when the golden sunlight filters through these arches, the palace comes alive again, as if the king's spirit still watches over his creation. And it's not just historians and travelers who have fallen in love with this palace. Even Indian cinema couldn't resist its charm. There are many famous films that have captured its royal aura. Mainly to highlight, there are like a couple of movies. One was like Maniratnam's Bombay. They used its grand pillars for emotionally charged scenes, and in the Iruvar, another masterpiece by Mani Ratnam, recreated the political drama of Tamil Nadu within these same corridors. And there is a Bollywood movie as well, like Jodhaa Akbar. Even those songs has been shot here. Not only the famous Indian films, even the music videos continue to find their frame of splendor here. Through the lens of cinema, the Thirumalai Nayakkar Mahal continues to tell its story of beauty, devotion, and power to millions who may never walk its hall. This palace transforms into a stage of history where kings return, drums echo, and the spirit of Madurai awakens once more. And the palace architectural magnificence is most clearly visible in its vast structures and famous gained pillars. Those monolithic columns, predominantly crafted from durable granite, are often carved with intricate designs, including floral patterns, mythological figures, and geometric designs. The pillars of which there are 248 in total across the Mahal, and these pillars stands approximately 12 meters in height, with some columns reaching the height of 82 feet and the circumference of 19 feet. And the central features is the central courtyard, which measures about 40,000 square feet, surrounding its Swarga Vilasam, the throne room capped by a dome rising at 60 to 70 feet high. So you can imagine how huge each pillar is. And looking at from this stage, it looks a very magnificent and astonishingly very beautiful. And do remember, guys, if you're visiting this mahal, make sure you visit in the early, like first half of the day, like around 9 o'clock, or else in the evening, like around after 3:30. Because in the afternoon times at this mall, it will be very hot and you can't even survive there, guys. So make sure that you visit during this time so that you can peacefully enjoy the palace. And there are some artifacts located at this palace as well, so you can view them. And they'll charge a minimal of 10 rupees per person to enjoy this structure. And the palace looks really beautiful, guys. Still, there are some renovation is going on, but apart from that, this it's a must visit palace if you're staying in Madurai or if you have visited Madurai nearby temple. So you can spend 1 hour here and then return a journey.
திருமலை நாயகர் மாளிகையே, தங்கக் கனவின் தாயகமே, காலம் நின்று காணும் அழகு, காணக் காண மன்னம் தழுவுமே.
மதுரையின் மஞ்சள் வெளிச்சம் மாளிகையின் மார்பில் விழுந்து
திருமலை நாயகர் மாளிகையே, தங்கக் கனவின் தாயகமே, காலம் நின்று காணும் அழகு, மதுரையின் மஞ்சள் வெளிச்சம் மாளிகையின் மார்பில் விழுந்து, வானம் கூட வணங்கும் போல் வழிந்தது முத்தம் மேகங்கள் தூண்டு. போம்பாய் பாடலோசையாய் நெஞ்சில் ஓடும் காதலாய், இருவர் சொன்ன கதையாய் இங்கே மீண்டும்
Thank you for joining me in this virtual journey. Catch up in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.